outside. Thank God she was a cigarette smoker, because I was too, and I needed one.
And he said, you didn't get my email, did you? And I said, no, I'm sorry. I got into work late. I haven't even turned my computer on.
And I didn't get to tell her who I was. She just sat down quietly. I sat down next to her.
And then he said, you don't know me, do you? And I said, well, the thing is, I think I do, but should I know you as I think I know you? And he said, uh-huh. And I guess we moved down some more steps. And I said, is your birthday December 26, 1980?
Were you born December 26, 1980? And I said, yep.
And it was amazing. I didn't pass out and kill myself on the marble steps. But at that point, I was shaking and staring at him and shaking and feeling weak in the knees and stupefied, happily stupefied. And I looked at him and I said, you're alive, you're alive, you're alive. And he pulled me into a hug and he said, yeah, I thought you needed to know that. It's just, you have no idea what it's like to be voluntarily hugged by the child you gave away.
This year's Bronze Award goes to independent producers Shay Shackelford and Virginia Millington.
It's a strange thing when it's a strange thing when so many of the people who are so close to you live so far away. But once a year, or every 2 years, get to come together here in Chicago and support each other and support our love for the thing that we've chosen to do. And it's, we want to thank Third Coast for recognizing the work on this piece. And for us, it feels like something nice for us, but also something nice for all of us.
And I just want to say that, I guess 4 years ago, when we shared the first draft of this piece in a living room in DC, we never thought that we would be here. We never did it for this award, although it's wonderful. And so I just want to say that thanks to DC Listening Lounge for supporting. And besides that, I guess supporting the idea that you can create radio without any hope of broadcast or any hope of prize, and it's still important and valuable. It's you know, the best thing that you can do, I think.
So absolutely. We'd also like to thank some of the other folks who were kind to this piece through its circuitous route to a few different strange and wonderful broadcast outlets. The Center for Documentary Studies for airing this piece as a work in progress. The Third Coast Douglas Festival for running a version of this version of this piece. Barrett Golding and Hearing Voices for helping us cut a really nice pithy version of this piece. That Weekend, All Things Considered, was wonderful enough to run, and actually the first person to acquire the piece was a podcast, Speakeasy DC out of Washington, DC. So we were very proud of it, that it covered the entire landscape of all possible broadcast outlets.
And most of all, we want to thank wonderful and unique people, Carol Brobeck and Joel Woodruff, who are unique and amazing, and I think Shay and I are eternally grateful for having the chance to record them for hours and hours and hours on end and put together this story. I
was thinking earlier that we were so grateful for them for sharing this with us, a partner with us on this project in this way, thinking, wow, they shared such personal stories, and well, also shared several cigarettes with us, and probably a few glasses of wine as well, which is something we were thinking we were looking forward to sharing with you later. Thank you very much.
Thanks.
Now it's time for the Silver Award.
On the night of May 7th, 1951, 1,000 people